Hello everybody, Smith here. Welcome back to some more City Skylines and welcome to our little city of San Anvíl. Last time we were working on this little triangular section. Yeah, just sort of working towards getting our little city centre section complete, and we're nearly there. And we're almost nearly at the 60,000 mark, which is going to be good. We get another portion of land to buy, should we want to. We won't. Not immediately anyway. But yeah, things progressing nicely. Something I have just noticed is we want these roads not to be traffic lights. We don't want these roads to be traffic lights. That would have been the proper way of saying it, wouldn't it? Where were we? Yes, I think we'll just leave that there for the moment, though. I think we've got everything in. We've got our services. We've got a little crematorium. We've got a police station there. Holding cells, 5 out of 20. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Dotted about the place. Did I see... Yeah, we've still got the odd abandoned building because of the educated worker shortage we had not that long ago, but things seem to be improving a little bit at the moment. What I want to do first of all, I think actually what we're going to do first of all, we've got some commercial demand. I think we're going to kick that off. We're going to kick off trying to sate that by actually building some more high density commercial along this section here. Hopefully that will sate some of that demand. But the main thing I want to do is get started on this little zone here. So what are we going to do here? Well, I think first of all we're going to lay out some roads. I want something to come in here. There's going to be a lot of sort of roads that I'm going to be deleting. I'm just sort of going to mark out stuff to start with. And then let's just do something up there. Let's have you come across there. Let's have you come across there. And then... another one across there. And then I think maybe we just do something... down there like that. Decisions. We can have these go... No, we can't have those go one further. We can only have them go... No, we could get them to go one further. It's just because those sodding road guidelines... road guidelines. The absolute love-hate relationship you build up with road guidelines during a playthrough of this game. Right, there's a gap in there that should... Yeah, we can use that to stick something down there if we want to. Let's tidy this up then. Do I want it like that, or do I want something coming down there? Oh, you know what? I think that should do us. And that's going to leave us with a blank square there. I'm going to have something coming down there like that. And then we're going to want another road coming into this section. Where do I want to put that? I reckon there. And that's another point. These junctions are going to come sort of out into these other sort of quadrants, these last two quadrants of our little city centre that we haven't put anything in. But that looks kind of good to me. Water. So we're going to want water to come in there and to come in... Oh, son of a... Yeah, that's not quite filling all the squares. There's one line of squares there that's not been done. Let's just have a pipe coming along there then. And then we'll join it up. Okay. Quick little zone done. That's taken care of a lot of our commercial demand. A little bit of resident demand. Yeah, these these commercial zones, we're going to want a bit of a buffer between those and our residential, so let's get a bit of a buffer in there. Offices will do nicely. I think we are going to want paths running down the back here. It's just a nice easy thing to do with the with that little free space we've got because of those roads. And I think we're going to want to have a path coming out here. It will mean demolishing one of those buildings, but yeah, I think that's worth it. And we have residential demand, so let's get cracking with a little bit of that. I think we can zone those three relatively safely. What's going on here? Why did you get abandoned? No customers. Okay. Yeah, we built pretty much a solid commercial zone. And yeah, lack of customers is going to happen if you do that. Commercial demand is back again. Huh. So that didn't quench it for long, but we've got more commercial now. I'm not going to worry ridiculously much about zoning some more in just for the moment. Yeah, that's doing nicely. And that's slowly but surely sating some of our residential need as well. Now, before we get going too much, that's a little thing there. That's begging for a path, pretty much. And then we may as well. What are we going to 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, let's have something coming out down there like that. And yeah, I think that's good. We'll do something with paths over there a little bit later on. Parks. Parks. I did mention this area here. We're going to have to demolish some bits. Let's get a little plaza in there for starters. And I'm going to demolish this thing, upgrading though it is. So that should improve the lot there. These parks here, these big parks do kind of fit nicely in that kind of zone. We need something that's going to service this. I think I'm going to put something there. Just want to see what that does to the leisure ratings of some of these buildings. Okay, still not perfect up here. What do we want to do? Playground? Playground is always welcome. Maybe just build something up here? I mean, a lot of its effective radius is lost. But it's closer to the stuff up here, which isn't otherwise going to be covered by a lot else. Dog park. I don't see there's going to be many other dog walking opportunities in this little section of our city centre. We'll put something in there. And maybe another little playground just down here. Like that. We're going to want a police station in this section here. Do I build it in this bit here? Because these are 3 by... I know what I'm going to do. And we'll make that... We'll stick some trees in there. So that is our little police station for this area here. That will serve that area there. Academic year report. Recognised! Oh, we've leveled up our little university, our little liberal arts college. The Dazzling Unicorn, a colourful superhero comic book of a free-spirited unicorn wanting to do good in a world created by C.O. Bestist. Okay. Yeah, so we've got a whole load of new stuff to build. I think I am going to move this campus. I think I'm going to move it into this square here. Oh, and of course we get weather effects now. Is that something I reinstalled the game. There's a whole load of settings that have gone all over the place, so I don't know what's going on with the little bits of this game, but there we go. Never mind. Never mind. I do like some of the rain effects though. The rocks going shiny, the roads going darker. Yeah. Some nice little effects going on there. Moving on. Last time I put this road in, I didn't say what it's going to be for. This will actually be coming out a little further than that. I'll put it there for the moment. That still looks a little dodgy. So we are just going to raise you up a bit. Okay. So what are we going to have here? We are going to have a new industrial zone. One industrial zone are we going to have? Well, we are going to have some forestry, some lovely, lovely forestry land there. Natural resources, yes, I know. Oh, God. Having reinstalled the game, such a pain in the backside. And as with our previous industrial zones, not residential zones, we are going to want to get a cargo train station in there to sort of service this area, as we have done with all our other little industrial areas, just so goods can be transported from place to place. Now, in order to facilitate that, I want a train line going straight down there, sort of hugging this little sort of dashed line at the edge of our the edge of the zones where we can build. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pause the game. In order to sort of facilitate that, I'm going to bring a road out here as far as I can. Right, okay, like that. So that should serve as a marker for how far out I can get things. Then we are going to build a train line out from there like that. That should guarantee that straight. I don't want to go too far in that direction for the moment. Let's just take you over here like that. Oh, there's some landscaping to do there. Right. Yes. I think maybe a tunnel would be appropriate. Regardless. Over here, we want to get this coming up over this road and joining in with that train line there, just to connect this up with the rest of our industrial areas. So let's get going with that. We want to, I think probably best if we grab this one. So we're just going to come up one. We'll need it up 3 of these little things. Come across. Let's redo that actually. Let's have you coming out a bit more. Up another one. Up another one. Before we do that, actually, let's go look at see what we're dealing with. Okay, so I bring that out and across like that. Should still give us plenty of room for manoeuvre over this side. Okay. Oops, didn't mean to click that. Let's get road guidelines back on. And let's start building this out. I might just bring you out a little bit. Actually, I might do this first bit. Just with this tool here. Turn off angle. Turn off road guidelines. And we'll just sort of start to bring it down quite gently like that. Back you up a bit. Angle, road guidelines. I'm just going to have to sort of eyeball this. I don't want that one. Right. I mean, I will have a sort of an opportunity to get this straightened up a bit. Because we can just grab the move it mod. This last bit, okay. So that's hooked in. This train line is hooked in. We can sort that out later. So what do we need to do here? We need to stick our station in. I'm just going to put in some very basic rows like that, just to sort of... Why is angle not on? Well, I mean, I know it's because I turned it off. I am such a freaking genius sometimes. Okay. Cargo train terminal. Not quite. How far short are we? We are 2 squares short. So we sort of need you to be coming along like that. Okay, and then cargo train terminal will sit on that. Pretty perfectly, actually. So we just need to line you up. Nope. Need to go one more with that. Put you in there. Yep, that's all lined up nicely with everything there. Let's get the train line in. Beautiful stuff. And then... get... back that up a bit. Just tidy this bit up. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Excuse me. And then we can get... Why is that not quite... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That's the one which seems to have... Yeah, all the squares are okay. Interesting lie of the road there. Let's just sort that out. That'll do. This is looking a little flat in the middle. Okay. So now, of course, we're going to want to have sort of our main road going through the industrial zone. Let's bring a road out like that, and a road out like that. That's not going to be able to go much further because of this big, shiny penis rock. The big, shiny penis rock is getting in the way here. Oh, and we'll want that as well, won't we? This is looking kind of like... Let's just try and slide the shiny penis rock inside the opening. Oh, God. Okay. Let's just bring this over here and never speak of that again. Right. What do I want to do here? Because this zone is also going to have... it's also going to be the site of more of our recycling centres. I'm going to want to keep it as far away, because this is going to be forestry. And of course, recycling centres put out their own pollution, their own ground pollution. So we kind of want to keep them as far away... where would... Oh, I didn't want to do that. Ordinary road. To keep them as far away from this bit as possible. So... no, I think we're going to need to go somewhere like there. Could probably go... like one further. Right. Nope, I fluffed it. I think that's where I wanted it. Yeah. And maybe just build out the road so it's just as long as we need it, really. Yeah, then we can put in a couple of those like that. We can get in another road the same length over here. Put in a couple more. Hopefully they'll be far away enough from the forestry zone that we won't really have to worry too much. Let's get our usual services for our industrial zones going. Police and fire. Fire, of course, will be very important given this is a forestry zone. Oh, and of course we're going to want to district this, aren't we? I mean, may as well just go up here. Use that little border there to give it a neat edge. Because God knows it doesn't have a neat edge anywhere else. Okay. And then industrial specializations. Forestry. So now we should just be able to place some stuff down at our leisure. Oh, is that... That has slightly mucked about. That is irritating. That is very irritating. I am just going to redo these roads. The OCD is kicking in. Right. Now are you all square and... Yes, because that's doing all of that. Okay, yeah. Looking a little bit weird in places, but how much do we want to do with this? Let's just... Yep. Let's just do that much for the moment. I want to demolish that road one time. And... and how many did I do? So we've got the same amount going on each side. Okay. Oh, and this is all wonky again. Right. Okay. Oh, water. Okay. That's looking good. Oh, and there's no power either. Oh, for goodness sake. If I could get this sorted, that'd be lovely. By it, I mean myself. Water availability, water treatment. That's sort of getting low as well. Okay. But I think for the moment we are kind of okay. I'm just going to take... yeah, for the moment I'm just going to take a pylon coming out there. Plug you in there. I think we'll go for an alternative option at some point later on. Okay, yeah. You've got water, you've got power, you are building. Hopefully these are far enough away that they're not going to impact on the actual forestry here, because, you know, it can lead to the trees going a bit funny and it doesn't look very nice. Residential demand is up again. Let's just zone those two big areas there. Oh, and they're dispatching all the police cars. As they do. As is their wont. And a fire... Where are you going? Oh, there's a fire just over here. I did say in an earlier episode, this little triangle here will be covered. Yeah, this little triangle will be covered by... what was that? What did I say? Little fire stations from two other places. This is the first one. There will be another one coming along before too long. Yep, that fire's out. But yeah. Lovely little bit of forestry springing up. And there's the 60,000. airport, cargo airport, another 2 kilometre by 2 kilometre bit of land, but we're not going to be building that. We're going to be waiting until we get to the megalopolis, 70,000 international airport, cargo airport hub, metropolitan airport. Yeah, there's some other things I wanted to do, but I think we're just about out of time. And here comes the first train. I'm not sure if that's going to be delivering stuff to here or just to this industrial zone or just delivering stuff. Yeah. Yeah, it's using this as a little point to deliver stuff to shops, which is kind of good, actually. Sort of what I was hoping. Sort of taking traffic away from that area, or at the very least making sure sort of the traffic never gets to that area, because we're sort of building up new commercial areas here, aren't we? So that's looking good. Commercial demand. Commercial demand is back, so we're going to have to try and see what we can do about that, but I think we'll be able to squeeze some more stuff in here somewhere. But yeah, I think we will have to leave it there for the moment. As I said, we've kind of run out of time. Industry building there, housing building there. It's all looking pretty good. So now all that's left is to decide what to do with these. And there's another. I have sort of spotted an opportunity for another area to build, so we will want to be doing something with that as well. But yeah, as I said, that will have to wait. Until then, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.